It's your boy Big Baby. Support sporting icons for latest boxing news. Cheeseburger.
So on June the 1st at Madison Square Garden in New York, United States of America, Anthony Joshua is taking his belts overseas. He's doing what a world champion should do, take heed, Wilder, where he's actually travelling to defend his world heavyweight unified titles against undefeated American Big Baby Jarrell Miller. And he says to defeat Jarrell Miller, he needs luck. And that's what he's training for. So, article in the description box, and this is what Anthony Joshua had to say. It's going to be a tough fight. No fight is easy. No matter how much you train, you've just got to get lucky. That's what we're training for now, is to get lucky. You dodge a punch, that could have hurt. Connect with a punch, that's going to hurt him. When they say all in the bank, it's putting it all in the memory bank, and on June the 1st, I'm going to have to check into my reserve account. Anthony Joshua's statement. Now, I think I know what it is that he's saying. I'm not too sure if luck is the right word to use, but to be honest, I can't think of a better one. Maybe he couldn't. That's why he used the word lucky. But what he's saying is that he's training to be avoiding punches, I'm guessing, and counterpunch. Joshua is very, very good at counterpunching. Whenever you see him fight, and you'll notice it a lot in the knockout rounds where he stops opponents, that usually the knockout comes, or at least on the road to it, when his opponent throws a punch, he just moves a little bit to the side and counters straight away. And that is where the road to him knocking out his opponent leads to. So he's a very, very good counter puncher. I'm presuming that's what it is that he's talking about. Lucky, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, you do need an element of luck, because to dodge a punch, not only do you have to see it, but yeah, you do have to be lucky to see it. Okay, because these punches are very, very fast, especially from Miller. Miller has a punch output per round more than any other heavyweight currently. I think he's on par with Andy Ruiz Jr. and Adam Kalnacki, which is his best friend. So, yeah, Joshua's going to have to do a lot of moving in this fight. But Miller, he has a very good record. He's undefeated, he's American, and I think this is Anthony Joshua's, was it, third or fourth undefeated American? I'm sure it is, but either way, and he's travelling as well, so it's a decent fight. And for those who are saying that nobody wanted to see Joshua versus Miller, well, Miller's undefeated, okay, and Joshua is travelling. But if you look at the other ones who they're fighting, Wilder versus Brazil, Fury versus Schwartz, who has the better fight? It's Joshua, right? Is Miller better than Brazil and Schwartz? I would say so. So it's gone from nobody wants to see that to suddenly it's the best one. It's currently the best heavyweight fight scheduled right now, isn't it? So, anyway, that aside, I think Miller is a capable opponent, and I think a lot of people are overlooking him. And do not be surprised if Miller actually hurts Joshua in this fight. I'll be quite surprised if he stops Joshua, and I'll be more surprised if he beats him on points. But, listen, you never know. It was boxing, heavyweight boxing, anything happens. We've seen bigger shocks in the world, that's for sure. Which I find that I'm saying that quite a lot lately. We've seen bigger shocks. But it's a fight that you would heavily favour Joshua, even though Miller is undefeated, and he does have a decent resume. Okay, he's got like the names of Marius Wack on his resume. He's very, very durable. A lot of his opponents are kind of like towards the end of their career, that's for sure. But he's a heavy-handed guy. He's not as heavy-handed as a lot of heavyweights. He's not as heavy-handed as Joshua or a Dillian Whyte or a Deontay Wilder or a Dominic Brazil even. But he's just a machine. He just keeps on coming forward. And with him throwing all those punches, yeah, Joshua is going to have to be lucky to avoid and counterpunch. I mean, counterpunching somebody who doesn't stop throwing and not get hit yourself is quite a difficult task. So clearly that's what he's training for. He's got Martin Piccoli in the gym with him as well. I think Fraser Clark is in there. I'm sure Lance Coley's hanging around as well. So, yeah, I mean, June the 1st isn't too far away now. So, anyway, I'll put the article in the description box. You give your thoughts below as to what you believe he means by he needs to be lucky, and that's what he's training for. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.